Hello, welcome to Inovenso's fourth webinar. My name is Bishra. I'm working as an international sales specialist at Inovenso.
And my name is Umar. I am the customer support engineer here at Inovenso.
Inovenso is the leading provider of nanotechnology devices, mainly related to nanofiber production, applications from laboratory to the industrial scale, along with the R&D service according to the need. So to remind you of the topics that we have covered in our previously webinars, in first webinar we had discussed about the differences between electrospinning and electrospraying technology, along with our patented hybrid electrospinning. And then later on we had given you details about filtration applications of nanofibers, and then our last one had talked about the biomedical applications of nanofibers. So you can find all previous webinars listed on our YouTube channel, and of course you can subscribe our channels for more videos. Today we are presenting applications of nanofibers and cosmetics, presented by my colleague Ömer and I, along with our guest R&D scientist Ms. Melike, who is specialized in cosmetics at Inovenso. So not only we will go and talk about the advantages of nanofibers in the cosmetics sector, also we will discuss about how nanofiber face masks and also conventional face masks can be used. Therefore, we will have a real-time experiment. So we will definitely ask our friends to come up to the stage, and we will just show you a real demonstration. So at the end of our webinar, we will have a surprise for you. So which is the giveaway section. Definitely, we will ask you a very brief question. So the people who answer that questions, we will choose 2 of you, and definitely we will ship one cosmetic face mask along with the normal nanofiber face masks. We will definitely require your address, and then we will send it to you as soon as possible. So now we can actually get started. If you have any questions during the webinar, you can just type down in your chat section, and we will definitely address them at our question session at the end of our presentation. So let's begin our presentation.
Right. So nanofibers and cosmetics, as you can see on the slide here, they have very intricate properties that are similar to the last presentation when we were discussing biomedical applications. But nanofibers having large surface area to volume ratios, again, comes a key role here, a key play here, because it allows to have a large contact area, which gives basically an overview for many nutrients to be delivered and to improve skin, or skin health rather. Another important key property of nanofibers is its porosity, which allows the permeability of air. So there's specific air being flowed into it and seep into it. Another thing is nanofibers are, of course, biocompatible. So of course they're going to be suitable candidates to be placed on the skin for cosmetic materials. And of course my R&D teammate Melike will go into more details about how it works and more of the science behind it. So let's move on.
So we have advantages, and of course we have cosmetic applications. So first we would like to give you 3 main cosmetics applications for nanofiber usage. So first one, for the cleansing of the skin, and the second one, skin dressing, and the third one is the drug delivery. Of course, drug delivery can be categorized also in the biomedical applications, but in our case, cosmetically, it can be used as face masks or pills. So for the cleansing, of course, we know that for skin cleansing, it is actually cleaning the skin with nutrients. And then for the skin dressing, we have, acne on our faces. So of course, with the cosmetic applications of nanofibers, you can easily dress minor wounds, such as I have mentioned, acne. So right now, we have a very important question to be addressed. So how electrospinning technology can be used to produce nanofiber products for cosmetics?
Right, so moving on, nanofibers being the key material here, there are several ways to produce them, like phase inversion, centrifugal spinning, but No doubt, the most versatile method is electrospinning, and it's the method that we at Inovenso are most versed in. So it's basically the method of producing nanofiber scaffold when you're inducing high voltage onto a polymeric solution. Of course, they have several applications, but for now, for the purpose of this presentation, we're going to focus mainly on cosmetics, and we're going to talk about later down in the presentation how you can mass produce them, because that's one of the key goals that many people in the R&D space were trying to do for the past decade, was to basically upscale electrospinning fibers. Let's move on.
So we have mainly 5 important advantages of nanofibers and cosmetics sector. As you can see, we have 5 important points. So it is easy and efficiently transport of the active ingredients. So which means that like vitamins, you can definitely use them, and it can penetrate deeper in your skin. So for actually the high retention levels, due to their enhanced features such as small pore size and high porosity, actually they can absorb huge amounts of liquids. So for the breathable materials and deeper delivery are also actually huge advantages of nanofibers. Of course, our scientist, Ms. Melike, will definitely summarize these points in later stages. So before actually going into the details, we can maybe briefly give you information about the market size. This is the forecast for market size of cosmetics. So as you can see, it is going to reach $4.2 billion by 2026. So as you can see, it's a huge market, and it will grow maybe 5.2% more during the forecast period. So right now, what we are going to do is that we are going to welcome our scientist, Ms. Melike, who is going to talk about the ingredients, and of course, she will talk and give you more information about how Inovenso gives you solutions and gives the knowledge and expertise for you to produce your own materials or own products. Let's welcome our friend to the stage. Hello, Ms. Melike. Welcome to our webinar.
Hello, Bishra. Thank you.
Floor is yours.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. It's nice to be with you today in this webinar. My name is Melike, and I'm working as R&D scientist at Inovenso. I have been involved in many projects where we develop different range of products according to the specific customers' requirements for the cosmetics market. These products are both effective and active thanks to the benefits of nanotechnology. We as Inovenso not only produce electrospinning devices, but also use this technology for the customers all around the world to help them develop their own products for the cosmetic applications. And for that purpose, we enrich polymers with several ingredients such as some vitamins, aloe vera, alginate, herbal and fruit extracts. Let's have a look at some ingredients that we have used so far. First of all, aloe vera has an anti-inflammatory ingredient that can reduce acne lesions. It also has antibacterial and antioxidant properties. Salicylic acid reduces the number of primary lesions, and it helps unclog pores, and it also prevents acne lesions. Hyaluronic acid, which is a very important and popular ingredient for the cosmetics world, it will reduce wrinkles and improve skin cell regeneration. Vitamin A, C, and E help your skin to renew. It whitens your skin and protects your skin from radiation, respectively.
So apart apart from vitamins, we can also mention the more important, of course, the most important protein called collagen. So, of course, as you all know that the collagen is a protein which our body has it. So it's definitely located and it can be found in our bones, and of course it can be found in our blood vessels. So of course the collagen can be integrated on the mask by electrospinning method, so which allowing the skin to actually regenerate itself and the cells to actually come alive. So this is also really important, a protein that we also need to use while we are thinking to produce cosmetics products. So also we have many experiences with using collagen. So maybe Ms. Melike can address some of them.
Yes, as my colleague Bishra has just mentioned, collagen is a very important protein for human body. And at Inovenso, we had developed several products made by collagen with different recipes for different customers, such as facial masks. So if you have any idea about electrospinning of collagen, please feel free to contact us and our R&D team can help you improving your ideas and products. And you will have a chance to work with different scale devices thanks to our technology. So yeah, let's move to see some example of the products that our team has developed so far, such as facial masks, eye patches, and acne patches. Before starting from facial masks, let's have a quick recall of the advantages of nanofibers in the cosmetic applications. Nanofibers produced by electrospinning can have a high surface area to volume ratio, which means that they have the maximum contact skin. And on the other hand, conventional masks are in a wet form and they are pre-moistened, and the stability of the ingredients can decrease over time, while the dry form of a mask is a very good solution to overcome the degradation problem. Moreover, nanofiber masks are easy to use. The overall application time is less than 1 or 2 minutes.
Perfect.
No pre-process, no post-process is required. Just clean your face and apply the nanofiber mask immediately. So in this product that you see on the screen right now, we have used hyaluronic acid, which will give you the fast skin cell regeneration and give the required moisture to your skin. And our second example is the eye patch. The most sensitive part of a human body, especially for women, is the under eye area, which undergoes the first deformation by aging. That's why the care that will be applied to this area should be very sensitive and very gentle. And eye patches are the best candidates to give this sensitive care to the under eye area. And in this product that you see, we have used vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and aloe vera. Such masks can give the critical moisture to the under eye area, can help you fight with skin aging, and it has immediate lifting effect. Last but not least, we have acne patches developed by our team. And this mask includes aloe vera and salicylic acid content, which reduces the acne lesions, primary lesions, appearance of acne lesions, and also it helps unplug your pores. In the next slide, we have a video for you to see the application of eye patch, which will take less than 10 seconds. Enjoy! Yes, as you will see here in this video, that the eye patch will dissolve in your skin in less than 10 seconds.
So thank you very much, Ms. Melike, for this informative session. I believe our audiences have learned so much from your knowledge and, of course, your experiences. So right now, we will discuss about the conventional face masks versus nanofiber face masks. So we will call our scientist, Mr. Ömer, to the stage, and then he will definitely compare both masks. So let's welcome him on the stage.
Right.
Oh, hello, Mr. Rahman. Welcome to the stage. So let's compare both masks and learn more about the conventional face masks versus nanofiber face masks.
Right.
So we can have the screen.
Sure. So once we have the slide up on the screen, before we go into the experiment, how it's done, let's talk about the advantages that we have nanofiber face masks have over conventional masks. So basically, most conventional masks, they generally have microfiber technology. They don't tend to seep well into the skin. But with nanofibers, of course, with lower fiber diameters, there's a better penetration, so better delivery of the nutrients. So that's very, very good. As my colleague mentioned, Melike from the R&D, first with natural solvents, basically without the need of toxic, which are in conventional masks. And as you will see after this slide, you will see the experiment. It's much faster and has better absorption. And it overall has long and lasting healing of the skin. And of course, we're using pure vitamins and active ingredients. So you're going to be seeing that in the next slide. So we can move on to the experiment section.
So right now we will have, as my colleague Umar mentioned, we will have an experiment moment. So we will call our friends to come up the stage so we can try conventional face masks and also, the conventional face masks, and it will be a real-time experiment. So we will see how both masks are actually differentiated from each other. So we're gonna have a minute, and then we will just, arrange the stage and then welcome you again.
Right.
So we are ready for the experiment. So we have actually nanofiber face masks in my hand, and Ms. Melike has
Conventional wet face mask.
So what we are going to do is that we are going to apply both masks on our friends' faces so we can show you how both masks looks like first. Yeah, so as you can see from Miss Milke's hand, the conventional face mask is quite wet and all the ingredients are
As you can see here,
lost.
that all
Yeah.
the ingredients are being lost during the application process, and it's not that much easy to apply this face mask to our skin.
So whereas in my hand, I have nanofiber face mask. So it's a dry sheet form and it's definitely applicable for you to use on your face. So first stage, of course, you need to clean your face after the cleansing and removing your makeup. So maybe you can just see it perfectly for that. So here, so after you're cleaning your face, you will definitely apply it to your face. So your face will be definitely wet. So what you have to do is that you're just gonna put the mask, and maybe Miss Melike also, apply the conventional face mask. So as you can see, your face is wet and definitely, applied here. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So also we can just do it like this to, weten more. Okay. So here, as you can see, our friend's face, the nanofiber face mask is definitely attached to your face and all the ingredients are in nano sizes, so it will penetrate in the skin more deeper level. So whereas in our friend's face,
The conventional mask should be stay in your face at least 15 minutes.
but in nanofiber case, it will be dissolving in less than 1 minute. So maybe we can remove the nanofiber face mask to see more clearly. So this is definitely all of the mask. So all the ingredients are in your faces. So of course, at the first stage, after you're cleaning it, you'll definitely put it, and then it will be no problem on fixing it. So, but in the conventional face mask, what you need to do is that you need to wait at least for 10 minutes. So I think this is pretty much clear, and I believe you have learned so much of how to apply nanofiber face masks on your face. So this is a huge advantage over the conventional face mask. So thank you very much, my friends, for having this experiment with us. Thank you. Okay, so we can move on and continue our presentation. Welcome again. So we're reading your, text and your comments in our chat section, and we are again welcoming you. So thank you for joining our webinar. It's quite interactive, and we're really glad to have you in our webinar, and happy to know that you are, of course, understanding and, of course, appreciating our efforts. Thanks a lot. So right now, we are gonna reveal an amazing, actually, news with you.
Right.
So my colleague Ömer definitely go and share this news with you.
Right. So before beginning, I'd like to thank Melike and company for the demonstration. I think it was really much better than where I could put it. But let's open the slides and let's show you our new technology. So it's something that I'm most excited to have, a new technology that basically beats all of our past technology in terms of production capacity. So it's called the stream spinning technology. I think you're gonna love it. So essentially, it's a non-needle specialized system, an open surface system, so to speak, and it basically increases the production rate of the nanofibers to an exorbitant extent. I'll go into more detail on that later, but essentially, we've tried this on several experimental trials in several polymers and solutions, and in all cases, it just boosts up and bumps up the production rate, which is very, very telling for industrial applications. So it's something we could use. So before we open the video, I'm going to give you a small description. So it's an open surface system. The rod is actually a thin slit rod, and normally what you would have is the problem with open surface is that they would have varying diameters when the fiber jets are being formed, but this thin slit rod has a continuous equal diameter or width where the solution jet is going to be sprayed out of. You're going to see that soon, and this will basically control the diameter of that to an extent, and will improve the production capacity. So let's open the video and let's talk about it.
So let's see our new technology. And you will see that how it is differentiated with other machineries.
Right, so what you're seeing here is right now a cantilever that is connected to a pump, and it's slowly, gradually, by droplets, like depositing onto the thin slit metal rod, which is very thin, and that rod is connected to a high voltage supply, and it's continuously forming these jets that feed like continuous sections of jets. So you can see the production capacity is very, very high. There are 3 rods, and it's going from one end to the other as it rolls down. And it's something that that basically boosts up to like a great amount of many of our polymers. I'm going to give you more of a numerical value, but the purpose of this video was to give you an idea of how it works, a small glimpse rather. Right. So let's now talk about so you can see there's 3 of them moving from one end to the other, and the solution's coming out and it's connected to the high voltage. So after this video, we're going to show you like example of 2 polymers and how their production rate and capacity compares with our old system, and you can see just the difference there. So let's just stop and let's move on to the next slide. Right. So to give you 2 examples, so we picked 2 famous well-known polymers: PVDF, which is common in filtration industry and in some cases energy applications, and PHP, which is of course well-known biodegradable polymer for medical applications. So in our old system, in our old hybrid system, for PVDF, we had 1 meter per minute generation. In the new system, it increases to 2-fold, and we're talking about in the thickness of 1 GSM. So it just doubles that rate. So it's something very, very useful. Whereas PHB in our old system, for this measly thickness of 0.1 GSM, it was 2 meters per minute production rate. But now with our new system, it's 30 meters per minute, which is like times 15 for 0.1 GSM. So you can see that for the range of 0.1 to 1 GSM, we have an overall increase for these polymers and for several other polymers. So it's something that you should be on the lookout for if you're planning to maximize capacity of nanofibers.
So thank you very much, Ömer, for this great news. So if you would like to know more about our new technology, Stream Spinner, please reach out to us and we would be happy to assist you and give you more information and maybe send you our brochures, which will be available in a couple of weeks. So we will definitely share all the information and everything to you. And if you would like to produce your own cosmetics products, we can definitely guide you and assist you. Therefore, in this section, I would like to tell you what do we offer as an Inovenso to you. So we are offering you a manufacturing solution, which means that we are offering you machinery plus a knowledge, a package, let's imagine, from A to Z, a package that will definitely fulfill your needs, and you will directly produce your own products. As my colleague Melike mentioned previously about eye patches, face masks, all you need to do is you can reach out to us, and we can just allow you and also guide you to produce your own materials, because on all those products that we had actually guide our customers to produce by their own. So we are here to help you in any time. So we are offering you R&D services, we are offering you machinery, so you only need to reach out to us and discuss with us the details. So right now we are gonna have a giveaway section. So we have a question. So as you can see from the screen, we will ask this question. Right. What is actually the 3 advantages of cosmetic nanofiber? Like, what are the 3 advantages of, nanofiber?
We mentioned more, but like the first people who were able to give 3 examples right away would be subject to getting some goodies, some prizes. So we're going to be sending you some nanofiber related material that we designed for other clients before, like for the nanofiber face mask, N95, and the cosmetic mask that you saw earlier today. So let's see who's able to answer this.
Exactly. We were just, requiring the advantages. So you can just write down in chat section, and we will have our 2 winners in a minute.
Right. We'll be announcing the winners.
Yes. So we are just waiting. Let's see who's going to win this gift. By the way, if you have questions about the the webinar, about the technology that we had just explained to you, you can also write down in the chat section, so we can have the question part at the end of our giveaway section. So we will address them all. Amar, would you like to show the face mask that we would like to?
Absolutely. So if we can get accumulated from here.
Okay, so we can definitely show the masks.
So I think it's something, so this is the mask that you'll be receiving if you were able to answer the question on time. It's a very thin nanofiber layer in between this non-woven media. This basically qualifies for N95, or I guess in the European sector you would call it FFP2 face mask. You'll be getting this for your own personal usage, and in addition to that, you would be getting a membrane, a cosmetic mask membrane, if we have something to show like that.
We actually applied on our friend's face, so I believe you have seen it. So we will definitely send it to you after we got the winners. I believe that you are remembering some of the advantages, because me and Miss Melike, we had just talked about it twice. So I believe you remember that.
So once again, can you cite 3 advantages of cosmetic nanofiber masks? I guess it's like a test for those who were paying attention, because we were able to give all the answers for it. So. Right, so as my colleague Bushra mentioned, until you have an answer, or rather until we find the winners, if you have any particular like R&D service pertaining to cosmetics, and you feel like you wanted to get out of the drawing board, if you want it to be like a reality, I'm sure our R&D engineers here at Inovenso would give it their all to bring it to situation. So if you're interested, please do contact us at, I believe the proper email would be sales@inovenso.com.
Yes.
Pretty soon we're going to show it on the screen. Maybe you'll be able to see and note it down from there. And please don't hesitate to ask us, whether it's about a possibility or whether it's about a particular technical question regarding to this stuff. We're ready to help you.
We would be really glad to, assist you if you have a project in your mind, if you would like to produce your own nanofiber eye patches, or, face masks, or other products that we had just, talked about. you can always reach out to us and we can guide you towards the right option according to your requirements, according to your needs and budget. Of course, we can definitely guide you 24/7. So we will be happy to assist you all. So we're just waiting the winners, the winner's name. So it's quite interesting. So let's wait then.
And I'd like to mention again that after this giveaway section, we're going to have a question section. So if you have a question right now on your mind, please don't hesitate to write it down in the chat, and we're going to attend to it when we can.
Yeah. Yes, we are waiting. Let's see what's going to happen.
I'm curious as how long the timer is going to be for that. So yeah, can you cite 3 advantages of cosmetic nanofiber masks
Yeah.
over the conventional masks?
Definitely. You, of course, remember that there are several advantages, and we just mentioned a couple of them. So feel free to, tell us what you remember so far. So it will not be really detailed.
And don't restrict yourself to just the cosmetic section.
Yeah.
Because we're just as, if not more, excited to talk about the string spinner technology that we showed you. So if you have any questions pertaining to that, just ask away, and we'll be getting to it.
Definitely, yes. I guess we will have our winners very soon. And let's have the winner's name. We have 3 winners, which is perfect. So we will just announce your name, and definitely we will ask you to contact us via email to sales@inovenso.com. Please share with us your shipping address, so I'm going to reveal your name. So first one, Amar, you can just,
Sure. So congratulations, Eduardo Barrera.
Yeah,
Barrera.
congratulations. You're going to receive our gift. So second winner is?
Noshin Gunu. Congratulations.
And our last winner
would be Miss Sandra Noriega.
Congratulations all. Please tell us your shipping addresses. Maybe we can read one more time your name, so maybe you couldn't hear it well. So the first winner is Eduardo Barrena. So congratulations. And the second winner is Noshin Gunu. Congratulations. And our last winner is Sandra Norlega. Congratulations all. Please share with us your shipping addresses to sales@inovenso.com. So we will ship your gifts. Yeah, you will see it down below. So we will ship your gift as soon as possible. Thank you very much for participating in this giveaway section. So right now we are gonna have a small break, and afterwards we are gonna have a question section waiting for you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hi again. So let's answer all of your questions. So this section is definitely for questioning and answering all of your requests and questions. So let's go on. So we are going to read briefly and then try to give best answers for your questions. So let's see what you had asked so far. Let's see, one moment. Okay, what is the cost of these face masks? Dear Ashwini, for the cost, actually, when you are having in-house manufacturing, it is of course less expensive comparing than comparing to the conventional face masks. So, if you would like to know more about to produce your own material using Inovenso's machinery, you can also reach out to us, and we can give you more details. So I believe it answers your question. So it's much cheaper comparing than other mask production.
Right.
So
actually, Ashwini Wali asks, what is the polymer used in these face masks? So if we're talking about the cosmetic mask, the one that you saw earlier, we were using HA, hyaluronic acid. Of course, that's not the only polymer you could use. You could also use collagen and some other certain other ones that are biocompatible. Okay, so let's move on.
So Juan Eduardo is asking, is Brand a commercial trademark or a white mask? So this is just a white mask. It's going to be a sample for you. So you can definitely have it. It's going to be N95 material. So this simple face mask will be shared to you. I believe you are the winner. So we're just going to send it to you very soon. Let's go on to other questions. How would your nano mask compare with a conventional one in terms of price? I believe I have answered this question before. When you're having in-house manufacturing, it is actually much more like cheaper, let's say, comparing to other masks. So, but to know detail, answer, please reach out to us at sales@inovenso.com. So you can just send us an email and we can discuss it more detailedly.
Let's move on to the questions below so that we can see.
So I think Dr. Rajiv is asking, what is base material and cover for nanofiber GSM shelf life once packed?
Right, so the nanofiber GSM depends on what you're planning to use. And cover material, I have to double check on that. I believe our specialist Meliki would know more about that. But for certain systems or certain information, we can't really reveal to you because they're basically secretive. So unfortunately, we can't go into too much detail.
Yeah. But if you reach out to us, we can, of course, definitely discuss internally with our R&D team about your project, about your, interests and requirements. Right. We can definitely find you a perfect solution, and of course, right polymer and everything.
Right.
So we can.
So generally, for the base material, it most of the time we use PET. And this, you saw a cover. It was a silicone paper as a cover, and I think I would estimate that the shelf life would be roughly 18 months, if I recall correctly, but I would have to double check on that.
So let's
move on to the next question.
So maybe the base material, if we can say it's a PET substrate.
Yeah, I just mentioned all of this.
Perfect. So Mr. Craig is asking if you're not one of the chosen winners for the gift. Where could we buy samples in order to demonstrate the technology to our existing clients? So, Mr. Craig, we will get back to you very soon about your request. So we can also try to understand your needs, right. And we can definitely guide you to the right path. So we will just send you an email right after our webinar.
Right. So it's best if they get in touch with us at sales@Inovenso so that we can coordinate easily and we'll be able to maybe ship certain samples depending on if everything can go well. So let's move on to the next question.
So I believe we have covered up some of your questions. I think if you have more questions, you can always ask us via email. You can just send us whatever you have in your mind related to our technology, our application areas. So we will definitely get back to you, and then we can discuss internally, or we can just set up a meeting, and then definitely we can find you a right solution and the right answer. So I believe today's webinar is just
Yeah, I
done
don't see
here.
any more questions.
Yeah,
So
I think we are actually done here, and we are really thankful for you to joining our webinar. So if you have more questions, as I have mentioned, you can send us to sales@inovenso.com. So thanks a lot for participating our webinar. And we are thanking our friends who came up here for the experience. Thank you very much, Ömer, also.
Thank you again for joining us.
Yes. So thanks, and we will see each other in our next webinar very
Hopefully
soon.
soon.
Hopefully soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.